And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. Given 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Yeah, for people inside the league.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown.
Yeah, his lineman for some reason I think got impact blocks. I don't know.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first
One
and
thing
10.
about this fucking formation,
Here we go.
tension is not an option.
Burrow will throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Legit almost fucked up on the
Not
line.
what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
That's about to die.
Micah Parsons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
He definitely does.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Oh, pass committed. Fuck.
The draw play.
I pass committed.
Get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
I like that.
I
fuck with. Hey, bro got different shoes. He got mismatched shoes. I fuck with that.
That'll go as a 42-yard.
A lot of these niggas do. I didn't realize that.
10-yard return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Hey,
looking to put a drive together. To throw is Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins.
I don't think I got period, so that was just
across midfield inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From the gun, it's Sanders. They'll swing this out to Judkins.
I ain't gonna lie, unless you got a hard flat out there, even sometimes that shit don't even work.
It's 2nd down.
That bro.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
It's tough for bullshit.
Inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Sanders. Got a man. That's Ayu.
I thought he was open.
And work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Oh my God!
This is Quinshawn Judkins.
He wasn't targeted. That's
going
me.
to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Did I change his abilities? I hope I did, because I was supposed to change the bitches after he was selling me that one game.
One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
I don't think I did. I definitely didn't. I gotta chill now. I gotta be careful.
On third down.
I can't be tired. Thanks, but
throwing Sanders. This is caught. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Came on, man.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Ayuk.
I remember that was only like a, I don't think they got it in here, but it's crazy how they got Cam Ward celebration but not Shador shit. I think they do. I just gotta find it.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And
hate my boy. I don't know why, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really care, but I think I pressed no to push party audio not included in the stream. I think.
Is Charlie Jones. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Inside the mind of young Mark and Switchy.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Burrow looking to pass. Incomplete.
Niggas not really, you gotta think they older, bro.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's like you looking with the OGs and shit. I mean, these niggas a little older.
This is Brown going up the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Veterans and shit. I mean, you see it at the top right. That should say Sim. Call the play, bro. Come on. Imagine I get stream sniped.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
I was doing stream snipe. What do it mean?
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. He could not get away.
That's not a thorough lies. Like, come on, that's a thorough rock combo, bro. Come on. You clowning, bro. That rock combo was
on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Slide out.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giving that shit up. Little bomb voyage. Do I got another bomb out of here?
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football.
Oh, so you want me to give you a play?
As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Give you a little bomb. I ain't got no bombs out of this. Oh, that's really the only bomb I know that worked.
The Cleveland offense ready to
go. That's versus cover 3.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Thought I can't wear it with a little.
Crenshaw Judkins. 64 yards.
You call it a little juke?
The Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You didn't even see it. Keep it a bean.
Aubrey now for the point after.
You said I ain't got time. I got time. You wanna know why? They told me to bust out my AP. Perfect time. You don't need to fuck with a girl like that. I have to realize. What's her? Why?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Which one, low RPO?
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
Clyde.
About to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. They'll take it past the 40.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
No way, 2 runs in that pass, right?
Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
Yeah, I can't even get mad because it's the nigga that's out there.
And now that sets up 32.
I could just switch it. But.
They'll come to the line.
And like when I picked them, like I got you, man. No way I can have him to go without Shiloh.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught. There he goes left side.
Oh, I thought he was cutting out. That's me. Bro, I switched it. I thought he was, bro. Please tell me to play art. Please. Okay, I got cooked. That's me. That's me.
And the Bengals got it back to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed
trying to jump this shit. That's tough.
Tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive.
No, I was on outside third or outside quarter.
This game could be 88 out the gate.
Outside quarter. I don't know why what's her name didn't play it. Shiloh.
Talk about it usually meant that thing's done.
Up top.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Should have been somebody in the inside quarter.
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Nothing. He's like, oh, press return. Listen to that. Press that.
And they will run down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
You know we about to run, man. About to run that 4 verticals. You know we about to change that bitch to.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every
go put 2 out there, fuck it.
To score a touchdown.
And we go throw a
little
Texas right out there. Yeah.
That was the case. One play.
And we're going to stem down this.
Now they'll try to
you even know you can do that for
here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
He just dropped it. He didn't even get touched.
His back has been dependable.
It really wasn't open enough.
Game, so
He's scared.
Just unable to connect.
Yeah, man.
So
I had to be a cloud.
no gain.
Was that inverted or just regular cover 2?
Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm not to say because niggas.
Sanders to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken.
I gotta make this interesting, bro. I'm sorry.
Trey Hendrickson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards.
Bro, come on. I'm about to say. I hate cluster. I don't know what the fucking run out of here. I don't. Get down. Take the inside.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now Sanders.
That's a flag. Roughing the passer. Come on.
Down, so hang on.
Woo!
Big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them
another third down,
it brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot
of time considering it. This shit hard as hell doing with small pass lead and pass lead increase.
Declining that penalty.
I'm supposed to take the shit off.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and
yo, ref, that's a flag, yo. All right. Mustard.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Well, not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
25 yards there on the catch and run. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd and 10. A give up the middle, Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Why don't he just go get it?
To throw now. Here's Sanders. It's caught inside the 25. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dylan Sampson, a 23-yard run. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think he earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Third down, here's Brown. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Returnable here from the 38. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And they will take over first and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Here's Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a signal and a timeout called, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Sanders. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. Now he's free at the 35. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. And Mr. Reliable shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs, the team that runs the football well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with an amazing diving catch. And the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Bengals drive about to get going. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They go play action with Burrow. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now it's Burrow. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Once again, Judkins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, 40 yards. And the Browns take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 3-yard loss to
my
start
last
the
name
drive.
me feel like I would never change it.
Back to throw here. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Burrow will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
And that's what friends are for.
You don't know the rules, do you? You don't know the rules, do you?
You know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care
None
of
of bullshit.
you
If the momentum carry you into the end zone,
that's a big momentum
right.
changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that?
He's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now
on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively,
you know
because that
right
looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air.
Right
never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Sanders. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
I tried, bro. I tried.
He's got another first
Bro, I
down.
pressed it. I don't think I pressed it like quick enough. But I definitely pressed
That'll
it.
wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kevontae Turpin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. But look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had fighting claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Doesn't it? An absolute statement game.
I ain't never seen a dot that high.
To the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
But sometimes better.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
That wasn't anything about.
And he's going to be
Hater
coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
It's a dot though. Whether I red past it or blue past it, it's still a fucking dot.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
No.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
That's how they spit it. I've had no interest in that type of battle.
Past the 50.
Good
gain
fucking
again.
dirt.
That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
I can't see the ball anyway.
This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's going to run simple plays, well, basic plays that everybody else runs. Kind of hard to fucking know what to switch to. You can run slants. Run a fucking halfback draw. All on 3rd and long. So Michael's like.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too. Contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
What the fuck?
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
Inside run with Jenkins. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well.
Back up and let this thing get some burn.
And they keep making the connection.
Here's Gabriel. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far.
Why is he falling forward?
To be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And
no wonder, man.
For about 3 and 2nd down.
Michael put the shit on him.
Play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front.
Michael put that shit on him.
In a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Right.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow.
Spinner, chicken dinner.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
This isn't close. I don't know.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
I'll rock him inside, jump the bitch. He don't make the fucking read. He don't make the play.
They're still working at it.
He don't make the fucking play. T. Higgins, do better.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Little arm pump.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what they can accomplish.
I don't know, that nigga was beast, bro.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15.
Remember, I broke like 3 tackles in one play, like just one little
boy, is
play.
it fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display. Now they look to polish it off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I was Dylan Gabriel take this bitch to the crib. Watch it. The only time he even plays Shadur.
Second and 12, operating from the 39.
Here we go. Set, go.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Untargeted you go up to the fucking level.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
I'm going to say a dot. This nigga don't go for it if you don't try to catch this bitch.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Day 1991. Supposed to be at the top right. I don't know why it's not there.
The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's just this twisted method there, just for me.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Thanks, us. Just right there. You get out of there. Yes, sir. You didn't see this, did you? Little simple, little you mean. The man coverage blitz, picking him up. We fried the shit out of Jordan Bell. Yeah. Look, Doc. Look me, Doc. This one. I don't even know why he. I don't know. Baited that. Excuse me. Was there anything else open? No. Is that a first player? Where the fuck is the first down marker? Don't tell me that was that down here. Why is it down? Okay. Yeah, that wasn't. I mean, he probably could do that. Alert of the year. Little alert. Start on that. We started him. Boom, switch off. Ugh! Ugh! The rollout. The rollout. Come on, I didn't reach 350. You see how his stats look? That's damn near a perfect passer rating. That's damn near a perfect passer rating. Hey, told me to bust out my AP. You wanna know why? I got 87 yards, man. He's pulling that pill, 60-yard run too. Yeah, man. I'm not good. Shut your ass up. What you being real about? Niggas ain't even get 100 passing yards. What we being real about? Bro.